Ryan, yeah. So talk about the Lost Weekend, or even if you want to, because I don't know. I mean, it's been a bit, so I don't even remember if it's been properly told on here. You could talk about if you feel like it, not to pull on your heartstrings about how it went from the Lost Year to the Lost Weekend and what the plan is and the festivals. And all
yeah, I'll
this
give
stuff.
a condensed version. So we've been trying to make my second feature film for the last several years, which is called The Lost Year. And at one point, we were pretty close to getting it made. We had some actors attached, including one was a child star of sorts. Not of sorts, he was. And who actually, did you get to meet that person as well?
Yeah, we
okay,
all
you weren't here for
yeah,
I wasn't, okay, Mike was the one who didn't.
Yeah.
Anyway, like it got to the point where that person was even literally in this room. And we also had another actor who is potentially going to produce and partially finance the movie, who is someone that all of us knew well before, which is exciting. And like you hear with these Hollywood stories, a lot of that fell through, to not necessarily any one person's fault, but it's what happens. But anyway, long story short, we still had a chunk of the money raised. So after about a year or so of struggling to get more funds, my actor / silent producer, who's, I guess I won't say his name because he likes to be a silent producer, but he brought up, like, why don't we just make a short version of this, like a short film, and like really make it well and see if that helps us raise the money. And then I thought about it and I pitched it back to the investors, and it's like, look, if we do this, at the very least you'll have something to show for your money. If we don't do the short, I don't know if or when we would ever get the money for the feature. So we went for it, and thankfully we kept one of the actors that was attached to the feature, Gracie Gillem, who used to be known as Grace Phipps from Disney's Teen Beach movies, like greatest person. So she stayed on board, and we ended up getting an amazing cast. We got Kathy Curtin, who was on Stranger Things, Orange Is the New Black, Insecure. She's even in The Wolf of Wall Street. She's on Homeland. She's in everything. We got her to show up. We got Lee Baberar from Sneaky Pete. Sam Bartholomew played our lead character. He was on Star Trek Discovery. And we even got Reed Birney, who won a Tony, who was on House of Cards.
You've ruined that word for me, by the way.
Yeah, the Tony.
Yeah, every time I hear that.
Touching his Tony.
Yeah.
And we even got this one actress who's in like basically a scene, who is also on House of Cards. Anyway, like we got a lot of luck making the short. I was super happy with how it came out. And now it's kind of doing its festival run, and I can make an announcement here that I haven't formally made. Do you guys want to?
Please do.
Like I already mentioned it.
Some shit we like exclusive.
Very exclusive. Mostly because I was going to post it on Facebook yesterday, but then I realized people don't. I feel like, I don't know, Saturday, Sunday, not a good day for social media announcements. People are having lives. But yeah, so it'll be playing at the Monmouth Film Festival in Red Bank, which is, Kevin Smithville. And it looks like it's playing with a bunch of films from Sundance and stuff. So that'll be in August.
That's awesome.
It played in Texas. And yeah, it'll probably be playing around, hopefully a decent amount over the course of the next year or so. And yeah, some good stuff. Bryce gave some notes that helped me get to the ending, which was kind of cool. Usually when people give like feedback and stuff, it doesn't lead you to something that big, but it led to the ending, which I think is of the short the strongest thing.
Yeah, I was happy to help with that. Like, it was fun going back and forth with you on that stuff, and I appreciate even being included. So it was cool to be able to help with that.
Should I mention anything else about the story of it falling through, or am I gonna regret that?
I mean, you could if you want to do. If you're worried about names, you could.
Yeah, no, I'm just not gonna, because like if anyone looked hard enough, they could figure stuff out. But without, I won't say anything too judgy either. So one of the people involved, who is going to be the lead in the feature film, had a bit of a career before this. As I said, you guys had met this person, and like I'd spent some time with them, and they really abruptly left the project for really what seemed like at the time for very silly reasons. But then I found out that this person was dating a very famous pop star then, who they're now married to. So lose out on making a film with me, get married to a pop star. It's understandable.
I guess so.
Yeah. Yeah. One day I'll publicly get into the detail. You guys know the shit.
Yeah.
And guess what? It would be some shit we don't like.
Yeah, I guess
that is
really
true.
But
Title change.
And now, honestly, I mean, I'll say this, but it feels like that he's more famous for being
absolutely.
that person's husband now.
Yeah, instead of being blank from the blank franchise, now it's like blank's husband, boyfriend. Can you believe blank is dating blank? Like that shit. So, but yeah, but like I said, the shorts out there. You can see we have a Facebook page for it now, which I reluctantly made. So Lost Weekend movie on Facebook, and there's some stills.
Is there a proper trailer yet?
I don't. So I've
It's kind of hard to make.
Yeah, because here's the thing: when you
sure.
do a short, because it's weird now that the festivals have been asking for them, we might have to do like even if it's like a 10-second thing.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask. I guess one other cool thing that happened with the short. My buddy who cut the trailer for the backseat, he worked on it, did some editing with me on the film for 2 days. He worked on Hereditary, Brigsby Bear. He just did this movie Lucy, like spelled Luce, with Naomi Watts. That's supposed to be pretty incredible. Super talented dude, Taylor Levy, and hopefully maybe I'll see if he wants to cut together like, because I don't. Yeah, it's the thing. It's like it's a 14-minute short with credits.
Yeah.
But it is kind of weird when these festivals ask for a trailer, and it's like, are things really short? I don't know what we would put in it even, like, but maybe there will be a trailer at some point.
I guess it could just be like like you said, really short.
Yeah,
just a bunch of like quick cuts, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe a lot of words over things. Yeah.
Have you seen the trailer for Love, Death, and Robots? That thing was only like 20 seconds.
Yeah, and it was just like rapid fire, like, yeah.
Yeah, so we probably need to do something like that.
Yeah.
But it's it's been an experience though, coming back, having done the last round of festivals with a feature film, and now coming back to the world of shorts where there's a lot more competition, and also with the short, even if like a festival likes your short, if it doesn't make sense with their other programming, they're not going to like anchor it the way they would with a feature. Whereas like with a feature, they're going to work towards that. Whereas with a short, you kind of like, if your film doesn't feel at home with the others, even if it's pretty cool, they might not even want to program it because like, why would they do that? So.
Then I bring something up that I thought was kind of funny. I was on Twitter a little bit last night because I was trying to remember if I posted that we were going to record today and not yesterday, and I don't know, somehow I ended up on your Twitter page.
Oh, so you're just seeing gold.
Yeah, and so I ended up on yours, and I saw you retweet something that Dan Herman said, and it was for the Facebook page. And for some reason, it kind of made me laugh, but I'm assuming obviously you're okay with this because you retweeted it, but that he refers to it as his movie.
Yeah, well, he was an executive producer on it. He worked real hard. Yeah, Herman did a lot.
That's not me trying to discredit him, but I feel like if I were in Herman's shoes, I'd be like, hey, my buddy Ryan's movie that I worked on.
Our movie.
Yeah, I don't mind it because people are more likely to give it the attention if he says it's his, whereas like they don't know who the fuck I am. So
I guess it's just a different mentality.
But
I just thought it was funny. Yeah, I'm probably will message him later and be like, "Oh, so tell me about your movie last year."
Yeah, he'll go into great detail.
I'm sure he will.